Welcome back, friends. So today we're going to jump into some mobile games here. This here is Honkai Star Rail. If you've been playing any mobile games lately, you'll probably have heard of this one. So I'm thinking of doing these smaller size segments, probably call it something like Mobile Madness. And just so we can kind of check out some of the mobile games that are out there right now. I know that everyone's really into mobile gaming, and that's okay. So for that purpose, I am just going to kind of popping in and out in some of the games every now and again. And these will probably be some shorter segments, just kind of talking about the game and the things I like about it. So first and foremost, Honkai Star Rail has a lot of really good looking characters. We have Luocha here, we have Welt, and again, these are just some of the characters that you'll encounter in the game. A lot of my favorite characters I already have. So here we have the character screen. Here we have things like the details of the characters, their stats, levels. This is the light cone, and this pretty much increases the stats of your character and adds on special abilities to them. These are traces. These are basically your skill tree. These are your gear slots. These are relics. These are equipment accessory slots here. These are eidolons. Essentially, whenever you pull a character, you can get copies, and then you can unlock them here, and this will make your character stronger. So here in the travelogue, you have a bunch of things like special events that are ongoing right now. You can test out some of the new characters that come out here in the Aptitude Showcase. And seeing as this is a mobile game, they do have something sort of like a battle pass here. So you do certain quests and missions throughout the week and throughout the month, and then you can collect points and you can earn special rewards here. This here is the character summon page. This is what they're calling Warp, and essentially this is your gacha pools. And this page here shows all the content that you can take part in. Here you have things like resources such as character experience, money, and you have materials to build your characters, build up their skill tree with these items here. These you can increase their levels using these items. This is for equipment. These are for special skill unlock for the later skill levels. You do need these, so make sure you get these done. This here are your dailies. You can do a couple of different activities throughout the day and accrue a certain amount of points. Once the activity points reach the max, then you can receive things like Stellar Jade. All right, enough with the basics. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into one of the things that makes this game really great, which is the combat. Now, Honkai Star Rail is a turn-based mobile game. So in here, you will select your team and then you jump into battle. And you can start battle by actually attacking the enemy. And if you do this, you can attack with a certain elemental weakness that the enemy has. So in Honkai Star Rail, you have three types of attacks. You have the single attack, which you can attack either one enemy or multiple enemies, depending on the character. These down here are skill points. You do need skill points to use your secondary attack, which is the E, and this is your initial skill. This is Welt Yang. He is someone who can attack multiple targets, but he also does debuff as well. So depending on how many times he hits the enemy, he can actually slow them down. And again, he's very good for breaking weaknesses, so let's give him a shot. Now we're going to use Welt's ultimate, and using his ultimate, attacks all enemies on the screen and it also slows them down. So let's see what that's like.
Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
And I'm going to go ahead and use Luocha's ultimate as well.
The dead will return! That which is seized must be repaid.
So as you can see, this battle's going pretty smoothly. I'm going to turn up the speed so it can move a little bit quicker. So in this game, you have a sort of limited area where you can run. It's not a grand open world, but it does have a lot of different areas that you can explore and different types of enemies that you can fight. So overall, I wouldn't call Honkai Star Rail a difficult game. However, if you are a person who is looking for a good challenge, Honkai Star Rail does have a pretty strong in-game right now. I'd like to go ahead and show you some of that. This here is called the Memory of Chaos Forgotten Hall. Essentially what this is, it's a couple of stages. And in these stages, they do have a lot of different types of challenges. And I guess the main goal is to go ahead and see how many of these you can beat. And in doing so, you will collect a good chunk of rewards. We're gonna go ahead and jump into one. I'm gonna do stage 7. I do have these unlocked from previous trials that I have completed. As you can see, they do have a couple of different objectives that you need to clear in order for you to get the maximum number of stars. And the main objective is to get as many as you can. That way you can get all the rewards. You're going to be playing 2 different teams when fighting these bosses. And you do want to make sure that they hopefully will match the recommended type. And that way you can break the enemy's weakness and you can do more damage faster. As you can see, you do need to complete this within a certain amount of cycles so that you can get the most rewards.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
All right, so we defeated the first enemy. I don't have too many cycles remaining to defeat them if I want to get all the rewards, but I'll try my best. If not, I can always come back and try again with a better team.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
All right, so we defeated all the enemies, and unfortunately, as you can see, I didn't make 20 cycles, but I did make 19, so I was pretty close. So I'll probably come back again a little bit later and try a different team comp, and I should be able to get those 20 cycles done. And regarding endgame content, there is a new one actually that they just put in a couple of days ago. This is called Pure Fiction. It's sort of another version of the Forgotten Hall. But this one, you do have to use a bit of a different strategy to defeat this. These you kind of rank up points, and based on the ultimate score, then you get your rewards. So let's give that a look. So this up here is sort of like a condition added to the battle, a stipulation sort of. And with this, you do have better ways of gaining points. So as you can see, to get 3 stars, you do want to gain 60,000 points. So you do want to use this here to your benefit. So use this as often as you can. It'll make your battle that much easier for you. As you see, I managed to get 50,000 score. I think I could have done a lot better there, but I wasn't really sure how to interact with some of the enemies, so I didn't get the full score on the record, but I'll come back again and do it later. So my favorite part of Honkai Star Rail is the story. Has so many intricate details to it, has a whole universe, many different worlds that you're going to visit, and all kinds of interesting stories that you're going to go through. And I think I wouldn't want to spoil that for you because there are a lot of really great cinematic parts of the story. And those are something you really have to experience for yourself in order to really get the full scope of what type of game this is. And again, for being a mobile game, this game really is top-notch quality. So this is Honkai Star Rail. Let me know what you think of these segments. If you would prefer I make them a little longer, if you're all right with having them just a couple of minutes long, sort of like a little snack in between the main segments that I'll be putting out there. So thank you once again to everyone who stopped by to watch this video and who's browsing my channel. If you like this content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back to make some more interesting content in the future. And until then, thank you so much. Wish you all the best, and God bless.